Where you are in life right now is exactly where you chose to be, whether you believe it or not, whether you accept it or not. That is the reality of the situation. There's a plethora of opportunity, access, and information out there for you to become successful, for you to build the life that you want. But the truth is that you don't think it's possible and that you're comfortable with the life that you have. Therefore, you live and operate accordingly. Now, if you want a better life, you have to make better decisions. And I continue emphasizing this point because a lot of you guys don't seem to understand. And since it is a good point, I have to make the point over and over and over again in order for it to be inserted into your brains in a permanent fashion. So if the life that you have is the life that you chose and where you are right now is by choice, just like I'm standing here in beautiful Geneva, walking at 11:30, and now I'm gonna probably go have some lunch at the garden place right there. I think that's the Windsor Hotel, 1,500 a night. Pretty fucking nice. I chose to be here. I put my video game character here. Where's your video game character right now? Where is it? Where have you positioned it to be? Oh yeah, but my life, my parents, I'm a third world country. Motherfucker, I'm from a third world country. Look at me now. What? You can't do it. Who's holding you back? The system, the man, the woman, the ideology, the culture? Fuck all that stuff, bro. If you want to become a high tier individual and if you want to live life on your own terms and be the wielder of your future, the main character of your life, then you need to start moving with intention. You need to start moving and operating with a lot of power. You need to move as if you own this place, and you will, because if somebody else was able to do it and somebody else was able to be successful in the past, why can't you be that person? So where you are right now in life, whether you believe it or not, is where you chose to be. And that is the truth. So ladies and gentlemen, where do you want to be? Where do you want to be? That is the question. Answer it today, because where you are right now is a choice. Choose differently, and you will have different things. I keep telling all my rich friends, yo, come travel with me, come do this stuff with me, come, let's explore, let's hang out in different places of the map. And now, slowly but surely, I'm helping them understand, that to become truly wealthy, you must operate beyond the bounds of money, and you must operate beyond the bounds of what I would like to call the status quo. The status quo is a person that lives a life of reactive behavior, not proactive behavior. A person of proactive behavior is an individual that is in a situation where they control the decisions of their life. A proactive individual lives a life that is in tune and a life of purpose. On the other hand, a reactive individual is an individual that sets up their life based off of the circumstances and the decisions of others. They are reactive. The life that you have right now is most likely based off of reaction and not proaction. So if you want a better life, make better choices.
I know so many rich guys in crypto, they're a bunch of fucking losers, dude. They're losers because all they have is money. And if money's all you have nothing.
Which makes me think about the question one of my good friends asked me the other day. He was like, essentially about this consumerism thing. He lives in Dubai, right? So it's all about consumerism here. He's like, Kevin, why are you doing all that stuff if it's not for the money? And people don't even realize you have money, right? So what's your answer to someone who tells you, why do you wear a fucking Zara t-shirt and some Ons if you made millions or billions of dollars? What do they not understand?
Well, what people don't seem to understand is that nobody gives a fuck about you. Like when you're walking down the mall and you see all these people dressed with all these fucking $1 million watches, $2,000 shoes. No, you've just fallen for the illusion that LVMH sold you of what it means to be successful. Nobody cares because everybody has a complex life with their own problems, their own difficulties, their own challenges. The last thing I'm going to be worried about is impressing some random person that doesn't really even care about me, let alone when I die. None of these motherfuckers are going to my funeral. None of these people are going to take care of my mom or my family. So why would I care about what they have to think? Nobody news check. Nobody cares. Reality check. Nobody cares about your problems. Nobody cares about what you wear. Nobody cares about what you think. And if you're attracting a certain
I
audience.
totally.
And if you're attracting a certain audience that all they're looking at is consumerism, well, that's not the type of audience that I'm trying to appeal to. I'm trying to appeal to the people that actually understand that human values, integrity, character, desire for freedom, and the pursuit of happiness is the key to a successful life. Not what you have or what you wear or who you are. Dude, I know so many people that have nothing, and at the same time, they have everything. I know so many people that have everything, and you look at them and they're just miserable. I don't want that. I'm not falling for that illusion. And you have the temptation, you know, like you have the, we were talking in the car on the way here. And it's not that we don't enjoy nice things. Like, dude, we'll go and spend $1,000 on dinner. Like, we'll go and rent out a Rolls Royce. We'll go and buy $100,000 watch. But that doesn't define me. That doesn't. My character's not involved with these things. I, of course, have been working for a decade, so I'm going to enjoy things in life. Absolutely. Even the fact that we have an iPhone. This is a luxury, right? This is a luxury. This is something that is in some way, shape, or form consumeristic. But it also comes down to, does this thing define you? So is your character, why you buy this, involved into your character as an individual, or are you utilizing it as a tool? That's all.
So just to double down on that real quick, right? Is that I think I don't want to sound hypocritical here, right?
You get paid in proportion to the difficulty of the problems that you solve. If you're broke, chances are you're not solving any problems. If you're poor, chances are that the problems that you're solving might be very small. The reason the person at McDonald's gets paid $12 an hour, it's not because they're not a person of value. It's because the value that they're providing in the marketplace is not very high. Anybody can flip patties. Anybody can flip patties. So you get paid in proportion to the difficulty of the problems that you solve. You want to put a man on Mars? Well, if you accomplish that, you'll get paid in proportion to solving that difficult problem. So identify a problem in the marketplace, identify a problem that you're able to solve, become the best person able to solve it, understand that whatever it is that you're trying to solve needs to be in high demand, because obviously, you know, there has to be supply demand in order for something to have value, and then become the best at doing it, become the best at solving the problem. Most people want to become wealthy out of a shitcoin. They just want to gamble their way to success. Success, in my opinion, needs to be planned, it needs to be calculated. And if you want to have longevity, you need to be able to solve problems on a consistent basis. And what I was sitting with the son of the former president of Singapore, last name Ong, and he comes into the studio and we're chopping it up, and he looks at me and he's very excited because he's built about 2,000 real estate projects in Malaysia, Thailand, and Singapore. And he looks at me and he says, "Luke, you know what? Business is about solving problems. And when you solve problems, that's where profit comes. Most people want profit without solving problems. I'm in the business of solving problems because money is a lagging indicator of success. Money doesn't just show up because what you're doing today works. We've been in this game for how long? He's been in the game for a decade. Now he's understanding and tasting, you know, money and value, and able to cut checks and invest tens of millions of dollars into product development. But this is a lagging indicator of doing the right thing over an extended period of time and solving problems over an extended period of time, and the market will reward you. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Focus on improving in every area of life, and understand that life is a marathon and not a sprint. Find allies. Find people that are aligned with mission, vision, and values of what you want to see the world be. Work with them over an extended period of time, and understand that money, success is a lagging indicator. And that eventually, if you plant enough seeds, if you plant enough goodwill, and if you build, you will get rewarded.